Good morning, it's MaryEllen from the channel MaryEllen After 60, and I'm going to try to be as close to the camera as I possibly can because I'm going to be talking about skincare. But what I want to talk about today, I was getting ready to do in the next month or so a skincare update. I've been trying to do those twice a year, but it kind of scares me when I do that because no one should start where someone is right now. I have a playlist that started from the very beginning, and what I'm going to talk about are the products that I started. It will be 4 years ago this August. Timing is everything. I was getting ready to edit this video, and at the same time I was checking photos on my old phone, and I ran across these. These were taken January 2013. This was 5 months before I started YouTube, and these are my after photos of what my skin looked like after using the Philosophy skincare. I'd been using it for 3 years, and I was pleased with the results. I know my pictures are not good quality. I've never claimed to be a photographer, but I wanted to share these photos with you. But I really think it's exciting that my skin has improved even though I am older. These are what I consider the very basics that has helped my skin so much. I don't know that I have good DNA because I don't know where my DNA was 15 years ago or 10 years ago or even 5 years ago. But I do eat a good, well-balanced meal. I drink a lot of water. I eat a lot of vegetables. But now I'm going to talk about the nitty-gritty of skincare, the things that I used for 2 years that I really think helped me. The first thing I want to talk about is Retin A, also called Tretinoin. In the United States, it is a prescription drug. A doctor, a dermatologist, a nurse practitioner, and a physician's assistant all can write a prescription for that. It is very expensive in the United States. Before I filmed, I checked on the internet and I went to goodrx.com. I put in Retin A 0.1%, and it brings up all the pharmacies in your area, how much the price is, and how much, if you click to get the coupon, how much you can get it for. There's 20, this is a 20, and this is a 45. Okay, I'm going to talk about the 45. This will last me over a year. The retail price was $206, but with the coupon, it was $68.55. So you print the coupon, you take it to the pharmacy with your prescription, and you get it for that price. So, and it works for other drugs too. I have health insurance, unless it is for acne. Most health insurance won't pay for it after a certain age, but there are some that do. So $68 will last me over a year. When I started Retin A, that is all that I used. I did it for 1 month because I had used retinoids for 3 years. Retinoids, just over the counter. My doctor thought I could start with the 0.05%. I used it twice a week, and I always made sure my skin was dry when I used it. I put it all over my face and down to my eyebrows. I adjusted rather quickly. My skin, I didn't have very many problems. When I did have a little red spot, I used the squalane from Timeless, and I would just put it on the dot, and I don't even own that anymore because I don't have any of those issues anymore. But that's all I did for a month. And then I decided to add the vitamin C+E+Ferulic acid. I also ordered mine from Timeless. This is in the small bottle. I never do buy the large bottles, even when they're on sale. I've gotten in the habit of either keeping this in the refrigerator all the time or putting half in a clean bottle and taking it into my bedroom. So one of these bottles always lasts me over 4 months by storing it properly. So for 2 months I was doing Retin A, And then I was doing the vitamin C plus E plus ferulic acid. The next month, I added hyaluronic acid. It may not penetrate your skin deeply, but it definitely helped make my skin look plumper. And I still use all these items today. Now this I will buy in the larger refill. On the Timeless website, it will say how long this is good for, and this is good for 2 years. So I always keep my things in a cool, dry place, in a cabinet. That's where I store them, where they don't get hot. But that's all I did. I had been using, up until this point, up until April of 2015, I was finishing up using some of my Philosophy, I can't remember what they were called, but in April of 2015, I ordered the Timeless Eye Concentrate. And here's what it looks like. I only need 2 bottles of this a year. I know how to get half of a pump out. I just hold the pump right next to my skin, press it down a little bit, and I just use it once a day. All these things I just use once a day, and I just pat it in my eye. I want to be clear that all I used at night was Retin A, nothing else. I cleansed my face with Purity Made Simple. It's not cruelty-free, but it has worked for me for 20 years, and I also sometimes use Dove soap. Those are the only 2 cleansers that I have used in forever. But that's all I do at night. The rest of this stuff is what I did through the day. So now we have 1 thing at night, 3 things in the morning, plus cleansing my face. I know so many people that are YouTube creators, they talk about treating their necks and the back of their hands the same as their face. I'm just not that good. And I wasn't doing anything to my neck. So Cacay Naturals contacted me, or I contacted them, I think, and I wanted to try the Cacay Oil. And here it is right now, right here. What I started doing over 2 years ago is I would use 1 drop on my neck every other night, because this is pretty powerful. I worked up to using 2 drops and just going to here. I still haven't treated my chest. I just haven't done that yet. But I love this. It has a woodsy, earthy smell, and you can tell there's nothing in it that makes it smell good, I will tell you that. So that was my routine for all this time. It wasn't until, and I won't even talk about that, but after I was probably going on 64 years old before I started adding the other things that I do. I use 3 bottles of the vitamin C plus E plus ferulic acid a year. I use 2 of the Timeless Eye Concentrates. I use probably 2 to 3, probably 3 of the hyaluronic acid. And what I figured it on was the Timeless, was buying the products from Amazon. You can't always catch the Timeless sale. I always put up a video and let you know when they're having a sale, because you can get 50% off of $75 order. So you can get that for $37.50. So when I added up the cost of everything, including the Retin A, at $68 for over a year, that's what lasts me over a year. This cost to me was $1.31. I always buy my own makeup. I always buy my own skincare. I will try something, but I don't want to really talk about it until I've paid my own money for it. I have tried something new. Octoly sent this to me. I've never tried this brand before, and I wanted to see if it was close to or the same as the Timeless. And it is the Skin Deva vitamin C plus E plus ferulic acid. It is identical. I used half on this side of my face and half on this side of my face, and I couldn't tell any difference. They tasted the same. The ingredients were the same. One of them had a different name for the same subject, for the same thing, but this is a great product. I would just buy it where I could get it, the best deal on it. I haven't been able, I've only been doing this for 2.5 weeks, and I do store this in the refrigerator. So I go into the kitchen and I'll put 2 drops on this hand and put it on one side of my face, and I put 2 drops on this hand and put it on this side of my face, and I work it in. I avoid my eyes, and I do not put it on my neck. My neck is still really sensitive. But I wanted to let you know that, and of course my opinions are my own, and I want to thank Skin Deva for sending this to me. I want to announce the winner of this giveaway, but first of all, there's a couple of things I wanted to share. I had several people commenting how good my palettes looked. Well, I've been doing YouTube for a little over 4 years, and any palette that I purchased after I started YouTube, I would take a picture of it new. So my palettes don't look as good as what they showed on there at all. I just enjoyed reading the comments, and I want to announce the winner. Can I say that one more time? Yes, I want to announce the winner. And I purchased both of these for my giveaway. It's the 4-in-1 eyeshadow brush and the Essentials eyeshadow palettes, and they're both from IT Cosmetics. The winner is Elena Green. Congratulations, Elena, and make sure you leave a comment below. You can leave 2 comments. You can say, I like the oils, and that you're a winner. If you're still here, this is going to be a giveaway. Cacay Natural contacted me. I have a discount code that gives you 40% off of the oil, the Cacay Oil and the hair elixir, if you use a code, and it's 40% off for you, and I always put that in my information below. I hate it when somebody pays $38.90 for it when I know they could be paying 40% less. But they said they wanted to do a giveaway, and they wanted to give away 5 sets of the elixir and the Cacay Oil. The elixir I love. If you use Retin A or you use anything drying on your skin, I was having a problem with dry scalp, and I've used this for a couple of years. I just put 2 pumps on it. It smells wonderful, and then I just work it into my hair around here, and it's taking care of the dry. It's taking care of the dry skin. Okay, to enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel before it goes live, be 18 years old or older, give my video a thumbs up, say in the comment section below, I'd like to try the oil, because 5 people will get both products, and it's international. Every giveaway I've ever had is international, and I'm not going to stop that. If I can't give it to everybody in the country, in all the countries, I don't want to do a giveaway. Be sure to comment below and just say I want to try the oil. And I hope this makes sense to you, because I do use other things right now, but I didn't use anything else until I needed it. I love the Skin Deva Argireline, love it, but I didn't start using that until later. But it scares me when people leave comments, and I may say I use the 0.1% 2 nights in a row, off one night, 2 nights in a row. Well, they don't need to be starting with that strength. In the United States, the weakest is a 0.025%. The medium is 0.05%, and the strongest is a 0.1%. So I don't want to have anybody have any bad reactions. And always, when you try something, don't add anything else for a month. That is just a nurse's opinion, and it has served me well. Everything I mentioned, I will link below in the Show More section. If you if you're on a mobile device, you just click that upside down triangle and scroll down, and it'll show you what I'm talking about. It is all good. You guys have a great day. I enjoy you more than you'll ever know. I love the comments. I'm sorry I won't be able to reply to any of these because it is a giveaway. But if you have any questions, just go to any of my other videos that I have and ask me, and I promise I always get back to you. So I will see you in my next video. You all take care.